Very good morning, dear students. Today we will be reading lesson number 3, True Friends, and I will also be explaining the chapter to you. So listen very carefully. So before you read, answer few of my questions. You must have many friends. Do you help your friends when they need you, or do you leave them alone? I hope that you all love your friends and help them whenever they need you. Okay, let's read the story now. Once upon a time, 4 friends, namely a sparrow, a deer, a mouse, and a turtle, lived together in a forest. Now, once upon a time, there were 4 friends. The first one was a sparrow, then a deer, a mouse, and a turtle. They all lived together in a forest. They were very good friends and always played and stayed with each other. Now, as the story is telling you, they were all very good friends and they always stayed together. Here you can see in the picture the deer, the mouse, the turtle, and a sparrow, and a beautiful pond. Nearby the pond, they are all playing together. One day, while the 4 friends were playing near a pond, they saw a hunter with the big net coming towards them. Here you can see the hunter with the big net and a arrow and a bow in his hand. Now, the animals became very scared and tried to think of ways to save themselves. As they saw the hunter coming towards them, they were very scared and they tried to think of ways to save their life. So they ran. The deer ran away to the nearby bushes. As the deer can run fast, he ran towards the nearby bushes and hid himself. The sparrow flew away to the nearest branch of a neighboring tree. As we know that the sparrows have wings, they can fly high, so the sparrow flew to the highest branch of the neighboring tree, and the mouse hid himself in a small hole at the foot of a tree. So where did the mouse hid himself? In a small hole, and that too at the foot of a tree, means at the roots, near the roots of the tree. There was a small hole, so the mouse hid himself over there. The turtle also tried to quickly move back into the pond. Now, only the turtle was left over there. He also tried his best to move quickly back to the pond. But since he walked very slowly, the hunter caught and trapped him in his net. So, as we all know that turtles walk slowly, so what happened? He could not make it and he could not reach back to the pond, and so the hunter caught him in his net. Now, the sparrow, the deer, and the mouse were very troubled. Why were they troubled? Because they were all the friend of the turtle. If any of the friend is caught by any of your enemies, won't you be troubled too? Yes, in the same way, the sparrow, the deer, and the mouse were troubled. They were really sad to see their friend trapped in the hunter's net. They saw that the hunter has trapped their friend, has caught their friend in the net. So they were all very sad. They quickly thought of a plan to save the turtle. Now they thought that how can they save the turtle? How can they help their 4th friend, the turtle? The sparrow flew high up in the sky to locate where the hunter had gone. Now what happened? The sparrow flew high to see where the hunter has gone, as they were having planned. When he found the hunter, he told the deer, who ran quickly to overtake the hunter. Now as soon as the sparrow could see the hunter, she told the deer about the location of the hunter, and the deer ran quickly and overtake the hunter, taking care not to be seen by him. and the deer was also taking care that the hunter could not see him. The deer went and lay down on the hunter's path. Now what did the deer do? The deer quickly went and laid down like he was sleeping or he is dead on the hunter's path, pretending to be dead. So he was faking that he is dead. The deer was faking to be dead. When the hunter saw the dead deer, he became very happy on seeing the big animal. Now the hunter thought, oh, I have got a little turtle with me. Now this is a big animal. I can take this big animal with me. So what did he do? He became very happy on seeing the big animal, which he could take back instead of the small turtle. So what is the need of the small turtle now, he thought. He dropped the trapped turtle on the ground. So he just dropped the turtle on the ground and went towards the deer to pick it up. Now what happened next? Here we can see the turtle in the net and the sparrow and the mouse over here. The mouse quickly went towards the turtle, cut the net with his sharp teeth and freed the turtle. Now here comes the job of the mouse. With his sharp teeth, he cut the net, and the turtle and the mouse then quickly escaped from the place. So they ran away from that place and escaped from there. As soon as the hunter reached the deer, it got up abruptly and ran away into the forest. Now, as soon as the hunter went towards the deer suddenly got up and ran towards the forest. This was their plan. The hunter was astonished, but the hunter was not knowing, so he was surprised that what has happened. Feeling disappointed, he turned back to pick up the trapped turtle. He went back thinking that maybe he'll get the turtle only. However, to his surprise, the net had been cut and the turtle had escaped. But what did he do? What did he see here? He saw that the net was also cut and the turtle had already escaped, ran away from there. The hunter cursed his misfortune. So he cursed himself, speaking ill words. He said that it was his ill luck to come today and went back home. The turtle thanked his friends for saving him, and the four friends lived happily together in the forest. How nice the story is and their friendship was, isn't it? So all the four friends were having different qualities, like the sparrow could fly, the deer could run fast, and the mouse can cut with his sharp teeth, and the turtle is having a sharp brain. So everyone, in spite of their looks, in spite of their height, everyone is an individual having a different quality. So we should respect that. Okay. So hope you like the story, and this story has been adapted from the Panchtantra Tales. Panchtantra Tales, what are they? The Panchtantra is an age-old Indian collection of animal stories that have been believed to be written by the Sanskrit scholar Vishnu Sharma, and which usually contains a moral value. You should also read these stories. The books of Panchtantra are available in the market. So buy them and read the stories. You will definitely like them. Thank you so much, dear students.